Hello again. I thought today we would look at the album Moody Blue, Elvis's last album during his lifetime. Recorded at Graceland and on tour, with one song brought in from Elvis on stage in Memphis. It's actually a pretty good album. I really like it. Some very strong songs. Elvis is in good voice. It of course was meant to be a studio album, but the recording session for January 1977, the musicians, singers and engineers turned up and Elvis didn't. We know several songs that Elvis was due to record that day, so Moody Blue could have looked very different. It also could have looked very different for the cover. A rather strange choice to take a really good picture and reduce it in size and have a largely empty cover. There was an alternative design considered by RCA, but they didn't go with it. I think the better design would have been to take the original picture, blow it up full size. I think that looks rather good. Just knock that one up. So of course in America the album was released on 19th of July 1977. But in the UK we didn't get it till the end of August. I looked up some music press reviews of the album before Elvis died, and they were pretty positive. Some very good write-ups. They were also discussing in the British newspapers an upcoming tour of Europe. We know that Elvis was seriously planning to come to London to perform. Now the RCA did some experimental pressings with this album, and they did produce some in various colours. These have turned up for sale occasionally and fetch big money. There were also a few picture discs which apparently showed Colonel Tom Parker as Santa Claus, but very few of these were pressed. I've never actually seen one. So in the UK, the album appeared on standard black vinyl. So the standard cover and the back cover. And the usual UK black vinyl with orange label. And in all other countries it appeared in black vinyl. But in America, of course, RCA decided to produce the album in blue vinyl. So this album is AFL1, same cover. Blue vinyl with nipper on the side. So when you buy one, this is generally the one you'll find in America. The 250,000 copies of AFL1 in blue were selling very quickly, and so RCA ordered another pressing, but this time in black vinyl. So the album cover is exactly the same, AFL1. So there's no way of knowing, if you have a sealed copy, which vinyl's inside. So here is AFL1 in black. So this is the rare one that everybody looks for. It's not known exactly how many copies were pressed. It wasn't a big number. In 1980, RCA ordered another pressing, but this time the serial number is AQL1. So that's something to look out for, because this is not as uncommon. So don't go paying large amounts of money for an AQL1. Of course, after Elvis's death, the demand for the album went through the roof, and so they started pressing them in blue again. It's known that RCA pressed at least 4 million copies. They also leased other record company plants to produce copies, and it has been suggested that in total 8 to 10 million copies were pressed. Yet RCA only got certification for 2 million copies. So Moody Blue should be a multi-platinum album, but at the moment it only has 2 platinum awards. So here we have another UK pressing. Now we have a barcode on the top. And this one is on the black label. We had to wait quite a while to get the blue vinyl in the UK. And this one is from Japan, and this obi is to mark his death. So down here it actually says Elvis Presley 1935 1/8 to 1977 8/16. Orange label. And this one came with an insert with lyrics in English and text in Japanese. This is a Spanish pressing. So up here we have contains the hits Moody Blue and Way Down, which is actually printed on the cover. And we have this extra logo here, which is something to do with the company that produced them. Now this one is actually a promo copy. So we have a white label, and it says, if I can read it, Prohibida su venta, which I imagine means not to be sold. Okay. This copy is, if I remember right, this is South African. So we actually have the song titles printed on the front of the sleeve. And this isn't the sticker, this is also printed on the sleeve, featuring the hit single Way Down. We have an orange label. This is the Legacy edition. And this goes back to blue, but on this label there's no nipper. And this one, can't actually remember where this came from. I think this is German. Of course, we've had two FTD versions, the first clear vinyl, the second on the gold. I've got the gold up there, I don't have the clear. So those are my copies of Moody Blue. There is one more I'd like to get, which is from Uruguay, which has a very strange dark cloud-like feature on the front cover. I think this may be a printing error, but I guess it suits the album. A cloud of morning coming down over the album. As I said, it's a record I actually really like. It would have been interesting to hear what could have been with the other tracks. Little Darling's a bit of a throwaway song on there. All the others are very strong. So that's Moody Blue. Next time it will be Elvis is back. So till then, bye for now. The Italians, when they came to release the single Way Down, decided to go with the Moody Blue cover, the variation, which I like.